Hey guys, what up? It's HD Gamer, and today is Friday, indicating that it's Redstone Friday Day, or Redstone Friday. Just leave it Redstone Friday. And I'm on my server actually right now to just kind of give you guys a little sneak peek. This is what the spawn world's gonna look like. This is gonna be a PvP slash spawn world. Those tracks have to go places, by the way. Those are all minecart tracks. Um, but yeah, this is just me and my friends were just kind of screwing around. Needed a PvP arena thing, so yeah, and then made the floor come up. Don't know why, but yeah, it does. Oh, that side apparently doesn't work. I'll have to fix that eventually. But yeah, so this is going to be the main spawn point. Like once you go to the spawn. So in here we have a minecart station, and it's still under construction with all the redstone. So it's not quite finished yet. I still have to work on the tracks a little bit too, like I said earlier. But yeah, now we'll go to the world, and right now I just have my world as the op world. Op underscore world. There we go. Oh shoot, you gotta be kidding me. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Should have been there. Oh. Is this it? No. What? Uh-oh. Um. Shoot. Well, I had a project done in the world. I'm gonna pause the video and go find that world, and then show you guys the project. Get out of here, spider. Peace. Okay, hey guys, what up? It's HD Gamer, and I am back after that little incident. So yeah. So now this is the thing that I'm showcasing or showing you guys, I guess, today. Kind of large, not gonna lie. There will be a schematic in the link or in the description of the video for it. And yeah, if you guys haven't guessed yet, it is a day-night sensor. And in my opinion, it is like one of the best. Because, well, number one, I optimized it to be as fast as possible. It could actually be a little bit faster, but it's already huge, and I didn't really feel like making it any bigger. But yeah, so to I guess show it off here, if we do time night. Now, what you'll see is eventually the lights will go on by themselves. And now this does take a little while. It isn't always instant, but there you see. I made a little pathway just kind of show you guys what it would look like. But now some of you I'm sure are like, what the heck, you know, how does that work? And I guess I could show you right now. I have to wait for the sensor. Basically it works off grass blocks and dirt blocks. And here you can see both of these blocks right here are grass still, so the sensor is not tripped yet. However, over here, both of these blocks are dirt and have tripped. That's why the current is on. And then once one of these goes into dirt, I could reset the system. But a little bit actually about the system. These water blocks here have to be, they have to have a clear view of the sun, because it all works off of sun, believe it or not. And now I can kind of explain what happens here. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a little bit more complicated of a process if you couldn't already tell. But basically, when one of these turns into dirt, it retracts this piston, which is a bud switch. Yeah, it's a bud switch array. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. And then current comes down here, down this wire, and it goes into here. And what this is right here is, I invented this myself. I am quite proud of it too. It's two things just put together, but so basically you saw how the current went? Current goes. So whenever you have it's like basically makes a lever into a button. That's how I guess you could kind of explain it. And so that's what I have here. These basically when the signal first comes on from one of the bud switches detecting, it goes here into this T flip-flop, and then from there it branches off into a couple of directions. So the first one, it just keeps going straight and goes basically all three of them. This is all the same for the three, by the way. They all come into this section here, which is an AND gate. And then it comes up, and then once all three of them have set off, it comes up here and sets this RS NOR. And basically what that does is then puts down these and pistons, which is an AND gate, and I'll explain what those do in a sec. But after branching off and going down into that AND gate, it comes up over here into this, and basically what this does, oops, actually, no, it does not. I lied. Actually, it should. Oops, missing a block here, actually. Oh, shoot. Well, that just kind of reset the sensor, but basically what happens is, once it receives a current, it goes through these blocks, and then it goes down this wire, and resets this RS NOR that was set off by that AND gate. And then there's another actual RS NOR here, which I'll show you guys in a sec. After it goes down there, that's where that goes. And then here, all this wire here comes to this pulse limiter, I believe they're called. I forget. And then it comes and resets this RS NOR, and then over there that comes to reset it. And that RS NOR basically controls this piston right here. So actually we could manually reset it just because it's still night. So there, all the lights are on now. And then once it gets the pulse through, like I said, then it'll reset it, and that's hooked up to this piston. And this wire here is basically all the T flip-flops coming in. So when these are active, basically these T flip-flops are active, and then all of them, as soon as basically, okay, you gotta think about what I'm saying here. This is kind of hard to explain. That's why I'm, stumbling so much. But this all is like a big AND gate type of thing, I guess, or an OR gate. An OR gate would be actually the proper term, because if one of these goes off, then it'll set it off. However, if all of them are on, then it still works, you know what I'm saying? But then it comes, this is just the output, and then it comes down, and then I have just like a basic piston. I have basic redstone design down here, where it just comes down a repeater, and then it just goes down the line, and then on that side it just kind of comes across. Very basic, very simple. But then I guess I could set it today and show you what it does. Also, let's see, this grass block has not gone off yet, which is actually pretty surprising. The longest it will take is 3 minutes for it to change, but you have 6 blocks here that change, So it's actually greater chance than 3 minutes. It's what, probably 30 seconds then. I don't know what the statistics are. I think it would be 30 seconds though. But yeah, so once it goes to day, so time day, you'll see how they're starting to flip back. The right one just flipped back, and now we'll wait for another one to flip back, and then after that it will send another pulse down this T flip-flop, which then activates the reset line. I don't know if you saw that, it kind of races through real quick, but it really quickly hit this reset line. Came down here, reset the RS NOR, that does that, and then it came down here and turned off the actual lights. So even though, because, and the basically why I have this here is because you see this output line is still powered, so technically the lights would still be on even though the system has reset because of that one, the middle channel are both off. However, these two still have to reset, and that's what actually makes it fast about it. Normally with what people do is they'll have them all hooked up together, the outputs, just all these outputs hooked up together, and that actually you have to wait for all of them to switch off before it resets. And basically this whole T flip-flop contraption thing here basically gets rid of that, and only one of them have to flip, and then it'll reset, if that makes sense. It's just really confusing system to explain, but it works, put it that way. And so here too you can see how this block is now grass and this one's not. And so basically what happens is this block is being covered right now by this piston, and so then it'll change to grass. I see this one's already changed, so it's set normally. Oh, you see that one just changed, so the piston went back. But yeah, that's what that is. This is actually, I'm gonna have this in probably the spawn world to do the lighting and the train station that I showed you guys earlier. And also the one last thing I wanted to show you guys was the chat. So when I talk, I say, I don't know, hello. Basically I wanted to show you, the first thing is the world you're in. So right now I'm in the op world. The second is your rank. So I'm rank admin. And then the third is your name. In front of my name I have God because I'm the owner of the server. And then after that is your message. So if we go /spawn, that'll take us to the spawn world, and then we talk. You can see how it's changed the world to the spawn/PvP world. And this is actually going to be a PvP world. I don't remember if I said that or not. Kind of unsure, but yeah. And so then also I didn't discuss the train station too much, like where it's all going. But I'm going to have a warp room, a lottery, which the machine, I kind of gave you a sneak peek on the last Redstone Friday. It's not done yet. It's it's going pretty well though. It's almost done. We'll also have a PvP arena, a spleef arena. I haven't decided where else that this thing should go. Probably to it'll probably, one option is just to take you 5,000 blocks away to a whole new area, in case if you think this place is getting too crowded. But yeah, so I'm going to have to actually work on this pretty quickly. Also, faction world is up. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But yeah, I'm gonna have factions on the server, so that's another one of the worlds. And then I'm gonna have a public nether and end room also. That was what I meant. That was the other room I thought of. Couldn't think of what it was, but yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. And yeah, there's nothing really else I have to talk about that I can think of right now. I'm gonna change how this looks a bit, probably. Bosscraft, I like Bosscraft, but the T is kind of weird, so I might need to change that. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's starting to get long, I'm pretty sure. I actually have no idea what the timing is, because I had to go find, where all my redstone was. Um, Sorry about that. But like I said, there will be a schematic in the link description. So if you want to put it in your own world or whatever, or you want to try to figure out how it works better because my explanation was absolute garbage, knock yourself out. But yeah, this is HD Gamer signing off. Peace out.